that you're going to memorize for things in here you're supposed to know. And give you the trick. This empty land up here, notice there's nothing up there. That's where the vitreous humor is. So therefore, is that in the middle of the eye or the back of the eye? Where is the back of the eye? Back of the eye. Is it in the center of the eye or the surface of the eye?
Center.
It's in the center. So this is the center of the eye, and this would be the outside of the eyeball where you can touch it physically. So this is inside, outside. Right? So the light is going to go this way from there down. Alright? So then what you do is once you orient yourself that way, you're going to memorize the bottom of number 12. Because that's the order that the layers are in. Okay, here we go. You're going to start with the vitreous humor and go all the way to the opposite side. Find this dark, dark layer right here. That is the choroid. That's the vascular tunic. Right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to go each layer up is on this page. So, these little brown things right here. Anyone hazard a guess what they might be? They look like cells.
Epithelial. Pigmented epithelium.
That'd be right here. These ones here.
Pigmented epithelium.
And that's actually just right here. Well, just above those. Those are the photoreceptors. Those are the rods and cones. So the first layer of cells, these are your photoreceptors or rods and cones. We'll learn next week. The next layer up of nuclei, these ones, basically. From here to here, this line here. These ones are bipolar cells, because they have two ends. And these ones are ganglion cells. So when you do this, you're going to say, okay, rods and cones, or photoreceptors, the first group, all this. Bipolar, the second line, all this. Ganglion at the top, all that. And you're done. Yes?
So we're mainly going to be concerned with looking at the region with the nuclei?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the cell actually extends above and below, but you can see the nuclei. So I start my choroid and my pigmented epithelium, photoreceptor 1, bipolar 2, ganglion 3, and I'm done. And that's exactly what's listed here. But you have to start from the dark part and work toward the light part. The backwards of what you think. Make sense?
What is the neural layer?
That is the neural layer. All that's the neural layer.
Oh.
That's all in the retina. Alright? So, let me throw one at you here and see if you can, this will be a quiz. Let me show you a picture you don't know. This one here. Here we go. Here's the eye.
That picture you just showed us of the neural layer, is that what the slide is when you said to look at that slide? Will it look exactly the same?
Supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Okay,
looks,
let's do
looks
this.
quite the same.
So, can someone tell me what these cells are?
Rods and cones.
How did you know that? That's right. So here's the light, here's the dark, and I memorize them from dark up. So dark, photoreceptors are here. These are,
Bipolar.
those are,
Ganglion.
that's all a retina. So if you just get that orientation right, you'll never be deceived much. So start with the dark, work toward the light.
Okay.
Make sense? Very good. That's a retina. That's the only slide this week of anything you have to know.
So the things, the axon of ganglion cells and optic nerve.
Those will be at the top.
Okay.
Okay, Smarties, try this one. Then, I'm going to randomly point. You're going to tell me what these are.
Bipolar.
Damn you all! Right, so these are by this nuclei. Officially, the cell extends. And then these.
Ganglion.
Too easy. These.
Rods and cones.
Photoreceptors.
Photoreceptors. And then the choroid. And then technically the pigment epithelium is that little line right there. So again, as long as you get the orientation of the slides, 1, 2, 3, gone. That's your retina. That's in the little inner lining of your eyeball. Make sense? I think that's pretty much all the eye stuff on your list. Pretty much. So you can use the rest of your time as you see fit. Or not. Open lab begins at 4.